talking about burgers and shit, and tipping bartender.
Tipping bartenders?
Yes, so it's a play of mostly dialogue that has nothing to do with the plot.
All right, roll me a 20 real quick.
Okay.
And then while he does that, someone go next.
Klugor is trying cold brews, new brews, if he's got any, with some of the stuff they brought back from the tower. And he is also trying to get to know Testicles better in his new form. Even though he is now Geshrick, Klugor still thinks that he is a dog in Murloc clothing.
Geshrick is kind of wandering around the bar, just happy to have opposable thumbs again. Since I was trapped as a dog where no one could understand me and I couldn't do anything. So I'm just picking up leftover drinks and drinking them because I'm half of everyone's size. So it's worth it.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Sam and Kevin, can you give me your rolls for 20?
Just a D20?
I'll put it in the chat.
Oh,
no.
18.
18. 17. Actually, I might ask an additional question in a minute. Okay. So
Morthos is just gonna go talk to the pirate that gave us the mission. Just talk to him in a corner for a while.
Same with Billy Bob. Billy Bob's interested in the pirate and his sailing stories himself.
Okay.
Jezebel is in the corner drawing a profile sketch of Klugor drinking his cold brews, and on the side just writing down some kind of brainstorming ideas about a new scam in her sketchbook, maybe involving a bright red rhinoceros.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Is our rhinoceros like tied up outside or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's taking responsibility for the rhino right now?
Me. I mean, it's tied up. And Kevin as well, I think, because
Jezebel. Klugor is the animal lover, yeah.
Yeah.
So one of you give me an animal handling roll.
I vote Klugor.
Do you want Klugor to take it?
Sure.
Don't you have a plus to it?
Yeah, that's 20 total, not a natural 20.
All right. You made sure he had water, he had food, he's living the dream out there. Kids are petting him. It's great.
Nice.
So, real quick, I'm going to pull a couple people into a separate chat with me.
Ooh.
This is already real fucking weird to just drop into. There's like four things I've heard that I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
What?
Rhinoceros?
Well,
Yeah.
drop in my slot.
You can give a couple of questions real quick, and we can give you easy, cheap answers. But
Oh no, I'm gonna wait to see how DM handles it. I believe in my DM.
We're in a transitional period where it went from my rules and my game.
Oh man, I'm having a hard.
A lot of the details that are from the last couple games are like, well, Dustin said this, so now it's going to be, well, David said this, so fuck that.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have all the character names up on my second monitor because I can't fucking do that.
Cool. It's obviously the most we've had in here for a while too, so
it's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's so many. It'll be good though. I'm excited. I was excited. I was excited for last week.
Oh, while we're not playing, yeah, last week sucked.
Well, no one could make it. It was perfect.
Yeah,
if we did anything, it wouldn't have been worth it. We would have had to restart anyway. So it was like perfectly reasonable to not do anything. But I was still excited nonetheless.
While we're not playing, sad to say, Joe, you were invited up to Blake's cabin for Memorial Day. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you want to make the trip back up real quick.
I don't. I gotta.
It's funny. Yeah, I meant to send him a message to talk to him about potential jobs and stuff in the future, but he just
Okay.
cold me about the cricket noise.
So, the night goes on, fun times happen, everyone blacks out drunk. Regardless of your tolerance to alcohol, you just drink enough to black out.
Damn.
Is
As
Buck
is
talking now, or are
tradition.
you guys just making fun of him?
He's typing something. I don't know if he's here. Did you press the mute button on the phone?
There he is.
Hey!
Well, there he is.
Oh,
Deal with your mic
Yeah.
sensitivity.
I just had to set mine to push to talk because I was having the same.
Hey.
Anyway, all right. Sorry, David.
Okay, so everyone wakes up in their respective rooms, respective combinations, to a bang on their door. And it's a mass police raid. You are all arrested, taken into custody. This is like 5 p.m. the next day, too. You guys just like never got the fuck out of bed. So, you guys are all arrested and in jail. Basically, everyone at the bar got arrested.
Everyone at the bar got arrested.
Everyone.
Did they read us our rights?
Yes, this is a very lawful area. They follow the rule of the law to the T, as we are about to find out.
Okay. So we're waking our no. We're in a prison. We're arrested. Are we in the same cell?
You are, in fact, in the courthouse now.
Okay, so we're all in the courthouse now. We're not even.
Yes, you are in shackles. You are in the courthouse. So here the judge calls session into order. Hear ye. Welcome to my court. We have quite the sticky situation today. May the defense lawyer identify himself.
Yes, Your Honor. This is habeas corpus, and I am here to defend these patrons against being rather unlawfully detained.
Oh god.
And tell me, sir, can you tell me what school of law you are most familiar with, since we live in such a diverse world now?
Well, very. As you can tell by my appearance, I'm a arakakra, essentially a bird person to the
Oh,
Oh no.
God damn it.
So the law I preach to the lands, and the law I hope everyone can abide by is that of bird law.
Hold on. Is this Mortos is the defense, or is he playing someone else now?
I know I'm someone else for sure.
Okay.
So, Geshrak, you notice one of your party's missing. Morthos, the fuzzy blumpkin, even for you to be the one that notices as the newest member of the party is insane. But you kind of like nudge your arm down the road, like, where's the fucking demon dude? Where the fuck you go?
Yep.
And so the court proceeds, and you all learn there has been what appears to be a loving double suicide. Both Morthos, Fuzzy Blumpkin, and the pirate. He had mentioned earlier he was spending time with the pirate, and they got really close to each other.
Oh god.
And based on it's unclear, based on the evidence, whether or not they were murdered, or if they just decided in a lovers' quarrel to take each other, but they are both dead.
Wait. This is already such a shit show. Okay,
it's a tale as old as time.
So So Morthos and Billy Bob went and did a Romeo and Juliet with the pirate.
Billy Bob, the pirate was not interested in Billy Bob. I'm sorry, Billy Bob.
Oh, so wait, it was Morthos and the pirate.
Yes.
Morthos and the pirate.
Oh,
I guess I was just witness to it.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Witness to the beginnings.
Mr. Habeas Corpus, I believe you have a forensic scientist, magical scientist specialist to talk about your first finding.
Yes, Your Honor. I bring this scientist with us. He was able to perform a toxicology report, albeit a magical one, and it clearly shows that they have a unbreakable oath to the now unfortunately deceased pirate. And if they aren't allowed out of this courtroom, being unlawfully detained, very soon they're going to die because they need to complete the task that was given to them. I know this isn't exactly great evidence to let them go, but if I may, in a minute, I have a second piece of evidence that I'd like to present to the.
Please go ahead and call your second witness.
Yes. I would like to call the bartender.
Yes. Okay.
Fine.
I am the bartender. Ask me your question.
So, bartender, I will. Do you swear to uphold all of bird law and everything you squawk and squeal, or even a light fluttering of the wings is the truth and nothing but the truth?
Sir, I do not feel comfortable swearing that unless I have a bird to swear upon. Can you present the traditional holy bird or yourself that I could swear upon?
You may swear upon me. I am here. I will lower my head to you, and you may scratch it. Not once, not twice, but thrice.
I scratch and swear 3 times.
Excellent. That felt very good. All right, we continue now. So, do you, bartender, you say that you saw the Morthos Fuzzy Blupkin and the pirate sneak off into the restroom? Not just any restroom, but the restroom with a certain hole in the wall where certain things see all, certain things enter and leave. Body
Yes,
parts unknown.
There's
Oh God.
no way to mistake that is the glory hole restroom. You do not use the restroom in that restroom. You only use it for the glory hole.
Thank you. I just want to point that out because as there's great debate on what the demise was for these 2 gentlemen, I believe with this evidence it was quite clear that it indeed was a lover's quarrel. If there was murder afoot, it was only between themselves. No one else was there. No one else was there to murder, to have any. No one else had any ill will against these 2. They just, if there was any will, it was just against them, or it may have been something to do with the glory hole, or the chains, or the belt loop that's wrapped around one of their necks. But either way, nonetheless, I believe with this evidence, that is enough to clear these poor patrons of this bar, to let them live their hangover elsewhere in these courts, and let them be. I rest my case.
While the court doesn't personally agree with your findings, bird law is very reputable practice of law. And in bird law, there is precedent where if under a spell where you have no choice, you can either complete the spell to protect yourself or kill the person who cursed you. So we do find these people released. You may go off into the world.
By my beak. That is
Thanks,
excellent.
Birdlaw.
You are
Suck
welcome,
it, Bird.
fine patrons.
Fuck. Oh my God.
as you
Klugor
guys
is so confused.
May you catch the winds on your flights.
Thank you.
So you guys exit the courthouse. You guys are talking with each other, and another group overhears you because they were also drinking, and you actually found out that anyone drinking with the pirate that night now has that same curse put upon them. So, Charlie and Doctor, can you introduce yourselves?
Try to after that.
Wait,
Doctor.
I'm here. In character or just in general?
Yeah, in character's nice, but like, because we need like your little backstory and stuff.
Okay.
But David gave you the history that you've been drinking and you're now cursed to join us.
That's right. Okay. Me Putko. Me from woods, but talk to lots of people. So, not like those other orcs.
Go.
Yeah, the rest of my story. Me like throw rock. Me like hit thing. But me also like quiet walk in forest.
Oh, Putko.
That's all Putko. Putko out. So basically, Putko's a half orc barbarian. Kind of a dummy, but a lovable dummy. He's from a town that's like they're pretty remote, but they're kind of in between trade routes, so they see lots of people. So he kind of knows when like he kind of gets it. Like they're not as like savage as a lot of orcs. But as part of their culture, they like to throw rocks, whether or not if they love someone or if they hate someone. And the more a relationship grows, the larger the rocks get. Very stubborn, and he often leaves oat cereal out in the sun and returns to it when it makes him feel funny. But what he doesn't realize is that he's brewing beer and he's really good at it.
Nice.
So he's got some skill proficiency with nature and insight, and yeah, so he's
an insightful
accidental
orc.
idiot brewer. But when it comes to nature, not necessarily like anything else.
Okay. Doctor. Turn you up a little bit.
Turn me up my headphones.
All the way up, a little louder.
My boyfriend upgrade.
We're in a courthouse. Oh. Wait, I don't see. Do you have a character sheet?
Are you a ranger with 2 swords? He's so mysterious, I can't even hear him.
Right? Stop moving your mic further away from your mouth.
Hello.
And well, have you gone into settings to turn it up?
I
Have you
recommend
tried?
doing push to talk. That's the
Push to
way I
talk
got mine
helps,
to
yeah.
work. Because it wouldn't register sensitivity either.
Well, because there's Discord settings in your computer ones. I don't know. Or maybe it's because you're still on shitty Wi-Fi instead of plugging a cord in.
Still drunk.
Still drunk.
I forgot to mention one more thing about Putka is that he hasn't left his village much, but he's off on their kind of like rite of passage. Where they have to go out and bring home 3 heads of someone who's offended their god, but that's a very loose definition.
Interesting.
Nice. Okay.
May I I don't know if I need because I've just been their defense lawyer, but do I need to? I'd like to kind of have a way to join the group, if I may.
Fly your way down and introduce yourself, and
Yeah, so that's because
offer your
I'm trying to.
assistance.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too and get the character sheets. figured.
Yeah, I wanna send my character sheet to the campaign too, my new one,
Okay.
if there's a way to do that.
Yeah, we just got to
Sign in,
send you
should be
the
able to-
link.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
I was
he's
gonna say, I
already
was-
in the campaign
Well,
as
I
a
mean,
different character, so you just
yeah.
go add another one, I think.
Yeah, you can still just go
Okay.
to the same campaign you're in. But no, I was
well,
asking Doc more before the mic conversation was. I don't see his either.
No doc.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
but I
you
heard
didn't-
you much better that time.
Do you actually
go.
have a character sheet, or is it just not online? No rules.
I mean, keep it level 1.
I love the habeas corpus picture.
Level 60.
Bird law.
Ah,
Did that get added to the Berluga campaign, or is that just
I
your
don't
sheet?
think so. That's just my sheet, but I don't think I'm not at. I couldn't figure out how to get on the campaign.
You're,
But
you're
I-
already
Figure
there.
it out later.
You're already there. It's just the character sheet isn't. I mean, your other character is there. So
Yeah, I took them off. But I can't find the campaign again.
Go on top right where you see your name or whatever on
Mhm.
D&D Beyond, and then it should pull up a menu, profile, account, threads, campaigns.
Let's just do this. I put his character sheet in the chat for
Yeah.
now, and we can fix this after.
Okay. Yep.
that's
Sorry.
fine.
Distractions.
All right, but either way, I'd like to ask the group, since I don't need praise or thanks that I've been able to successfully get you all out of that little pickle. But I would like to ask, since I know these lands are well versed in that of law, and have now become even more versed in that of bird law. I obviously know that you all are on a quest. You have to travel to distant lands to find, to do the pirate's quest. And I ask only to join, not as a favor, but just as a way to help keep spreading the word of bird law to faraway lands. And if I can join your group along this quest, even though I'm not bound by oath, I wasn't at the bar that night, but I'd still like to join, just so I can continue spreading the great word of bird law to faraway lands.
how
Do
might
we
we
know-
benefit from that?
Yeah. Do we even know what our quest is yet?
Klugor says, "I like birds."
You will benefit by having more knowledge of the law of lands and birds than you could ever possibly imagine. And having that knowledge can get you out of some fairly tight situations, as I have just shown you, quite literally. That
Birds
will
speak,
That will be
birds
my
speak
gift. to
many
you.
word. We bring.
Also, I can heal you and give you resistance and shit.
Yeah, all the help. We need all the help we can to get this
I-
pirate curse.
Yeah, no.
I chuck a tiny rock at him to let him know I like him.
I understand through my great knowledge of law. I will. Well, I'll let this this form of battery. I'll let it slide. I won't charge you for it, but I thank you.
I'd like to
Rock,
break
rock,
up this
not
bagel
battery.
into a bunch of tiny pieces and throw it on the ground in front of you. Let's see if you
I
pick it up.
see it as somewhat of a mocking gesture, but I haven't eaten all day because I've been preparing for this case, so I still just kind of peck away at it. And say thank you, but I mumble quietly, "You bastard."
You mean bitch, right?
Yeah.
No,
Jezebel.
bastard.
Oh.
I want to be a little just like a little misogynistic. Not that I am overall, but I just want to like
Mm.
just want to just throw that as a hint out there of
Bird
like,
law.
is that my feathers kind of ruffled a little bit, at
Geshvik has still been kind of hanging out by Klugor's side, as he's always taking care of him as in his dog form. So if Klugor like Birdman, District like Birdman.
Terran's gonna say, "All right, everybody, get your shit together. We gotta figure out how to get this curse off. Enough of fucking the hellos. How do you do? Let's figure out. Let's go to a seer.
We got
go
a
to
fucking
magic
quest.
person, see how to get this shit off us."
So yeah, are we?
I
So
agree. We need to take flight immediately. Or
TM
do,
question.
do whatever else.
We bounced around a lot. We were at the tavern, then we were at the courthouse, and then we were free of the courthouse being introduced. Where are we?
You're still on a track right now. I'm getting you there. Don't worry. It's coming.
I'm just trying to say, like, how do I because I'm
We're
just
like-
trying to interact with my surroundings.
Out in the streets, right outside of the
okay.
courthouse, maybe walking
Yeah.
around.
That's after the case. If
Okay, that's all right.
I'd like to drop in at the tavern and pick up the rhino if possible.
Go check back in on our rhino. And
So all of your possessions and belongings, including the rhino, have been returned. So you look through and you even see the Wand of Wonder.
No, it's my bond.
Do a perception check on that wand real quick.
Klugor.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, Klugor. 17.
You can clearly tell that it was used as a sex toy and up someone's asshole.
So Klugor says, "You know what? Klugor doesn't have very good skill with magic. Perhaps someone else should use the wand."
Who does he give it to?
He just kind of leaves it open for someone else to pick up.
I don't want to pick it up. I like to sort of have a bird law and order in my life, and a wand like that seems a little too disorderly for my feathery
He's
skin.
not a practitioner of magic.
I don't think I'm stupid enough to have not noticed what happened every time that wand was pointed at something.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it. I'm already half Klugor size. I don't want to be half of that. So I'm good.
All right. Klugor says, "Fuck it," and picks up the wand anyway.
Yeah. Damn it. I was gonna say Kluger should just force it onto someone. They can't all pretend that they know it was shit. That's not fair.
It's all right.
Only
Klugor
Klugor
makes good
does.
use of the wand.
Indeed.
Just wipe it off.
Yep.
In theory, you guys all shouldn't even know unless Klugor says something.
All right. So in addition to that, you also see the pirate's belongings. One of the pieces is a map with where you need to go. So it very clearly identifies you need to board a ship.
Can I see? Can we see this ship in the harbor from where we are right now?
Yes.
Is there any
Okay.
water? in there?
What?
Has the harbor completely filled up yet?
Yep. You can sail away.
Okay. Wow.
Nice. All right. Well, considering I'm pretty sure last time we said that it was ransacked, right? There's nothing in it. Did we already know that, or is that something we're gonna have to find out later?
Is it
You
yours
already knew.
or is it someone else's ship?
This is Shoop's ship. You can see all the ships in the harbor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ship.
You can see that one. Okay. All right. Then I would definitely suggest, gentlemen, we need to. If we're gonna embark on this adventure, let's get some shit and get the fuck out of here before someone else decides to take the ship.
Would you like to have the map, Sir Billy Bob?
Yeah, I want to grab the map and take a look at it while y'all discuss supplies and stuff, so I can figure out where we need to go. See if any of it looks familiar.
Okay. We're gonna need a lot of rhino food and a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
I just need simple bird seed, but water would help me as well.
Excellent. You guys get your ship supplies, you get your water, and are you guys ready to sail off?
Well, how many
Hmm.
days does it look like it is?
Yeah, do I need to roll for looking at the map?
It's just going to be a pretty short journey.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
We have enough supplies
there's-
for everyone and our rhino.
Yep, if you have all you needed is a little bit of water unless something really bad happens or the captain just doesn't have a single clue what he's doing.
Okay, we really should get extra supplies.
Yeah, let's get a few more supplies.
Excellent. You have stocked up with extra supplies.
Great.
Okay.
When I get to the ship, do I notice anything damaged or wrong with it? Is like the hull, everything still intact? Everything looks good?
Everything is repaired up.
Oh,
Okay, sweet.
Putko just stares at the edge of the dock and looks in wonder. He's seen, but he's never been on a boat before.
All right, well, Birdman, can you mind giving us good vision while we head out of here?
Yeah, I'll fly it up to the bird's nest, if you will.
Perfect.
Just
Geshwick
quick
actually-
tidy it up a bit and just see if there's anything broken or weird about it. But either way, I put like a few sticks like on top of it just to make it seem a little more homely.
While everyone else was doing that, Geshwick went underneath the docks to kind of splash around in the water and collect his supplies of like seaweed, old fish hooks, crabs, and stuff like that. Geshwick collects.
I look at him and think, oh, that's kind of gross.
Putko stands at the edge of the dock with a rock in his hand, comparing the size of it to the boat, and then drops the rock in the water. And he just can't figure out the boat. He doesn't know how it works.
Geshwick sees the giant splash, and it startles him. Geshwick, ah! Scare Geshwick.
What's the extent of your flying abilities? Are we able to see that you can fly around like an albatross, or you just sort of flap like a chicken and barely make it into the air?
I think I can fly. I have the ability. Like I didn't have to climb.
It's all
up to
about
the
willpower.
I
didn't
can
have to
fly,
climb up-
and I got laser eyes, and
I didn't have to climb up to the bird's nest. I was just able. Well,
Yeah.
depends on how, because I have no, it doesn't really
So
say.
it doesn't say
I think
how
I
high
have
you can fly.
50 feet, or it says like that's like
okay.
the distance, so I can go like 50 feet.
Be able to go 50 feet up then.
Yeah, so I can my way up to, unless the bird's nest is a little taller than that, I pretty much can like fly up to where the bird's nest is and hang out. So yeah, definitely not like a chicken, more like a or maybe like a really strong.
That is good.
I just, I'm not gonna be able to fly.
I think you mean rooster.
I'm not gonna be able to fly next to the boat the whole time. Like I gotta just fly for small moments and then land. Like
The elegant peacock. More like a really strong peacock.
Just picturing desperate wing flaps to try to get up to the top of the pole.
it takes some effort, but I mean I've been a.
But
it's not like
it's flight.
it's not like I magically turned into a bird person. I've been a bird person my entire life, so it's so I could to move in my
But your
Oh,
law
wing.
practices haven't atrophied your flying abilities, is what you're saying. I get it.
No, I still can use them day to day. I've learned to read while flying pretty well, so
All right.
it's been a big deal.
So, I'm gonna have you guys depart for your adventure. Shoop, can you give me a let's call it a survival roll? Do you have anything else in mind?
Okay. Damn, I get -1. All right. 18 -1, so 17.
Nice.
All right, so you take off from the dock smoothly. Mr. Habeas Corpus, can you give me a nature check?
Nature check, gotcha. Oh God, I rolled a 1. Nature.
Oh,
shit. Nature is +2, so I got 3.
Wait, crit fail.
man, does the weather just look so good to you? You tell the captain, look, I'm really good at knowing what the weather's gonna be like at sea. It's clear fucking sailing. Take no adjustments for what the weather may be like. Um, with that said, almost immediately, the storm clouds start slowly creeping in with the fog, and the water is getting choppier and choppier. What's the rhinoceros's name again?
I don't
I
think,
don't think we named it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we said it on the name.
Big Red.
Red Rocket.
Red Rocket.
Red Rocket.
I was
Okay.
thinking the exact same
Beautiful.
thing.
Red Rocket is freaking the fuck out down
Who's,
deck.
who's on the? Oh, no, okay, never mind. I was like, who's driving? Like, oh no, wait, that's the weather.
Who's driving this
Can I
thing?
check
Kluger
in with
will
my-
try and calm Red Rocket underneath deck.
Okay. Give me a handling check real quick.
16.
16. All right, you calm him down enough. Like he's still like clearly scared and pissed off, but he's not doing any damage to anything. With that said, the storm is worse and worse, and suddenly,
It stops.
this one. No, not going to work.
This is-
You hear the ship crash upon the rocks.
Oh no, the rocks.
Woe is you out in the middle of the ocean and crashing on rocks.
That's strange.
Yet the ship still seems to be moving a little too much if it was on land.
Gestrick looks over.
I'd
the
like
side
to do. Oh, sorry, I'd like to do I guess a nature check. I don't know. Puko knows his rocks, so he's going to see if this is like real rocks.
Good
Yeah.
call.
What would that be? Nature?
Perception. Oh, okay, never mind. Nature.
6.
It looks like a rock to you. Dustin, you said you were excuse me.
Yeah. Gestrick was going to look over the
Gestrick.
side to do the same thing to kind of check out why there are rocks out in the middle of the ocean.
Go ahead.
Is it nature or perception?
Let's call it nature still.
Okay. 7.
7. It just looks like dark water with some reason you can't move. Everyone go ahead and give me initiative.
All right.
Oh shit.
Release the Kraken!
Oh god. Gestrick
5.
6.
6 as well.
I got 5.
High rollers today, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Get him out early.
Can everyone just type it in the chat for me real quick?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That works.
Excuse me.
Oh, oops, I'm in the wrong chat here. God, we all suck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Damn, how does it feel to be the king of
Sam,
suck?
Sam is the only
Fucking
one
big
in
ball
double
and
double
ball
digits.
Sam.
Okay, hold on. Doc still has the chance. Doc,
That is really
Roll.
weird.
roll for initiative.
You all got on the boat.
Yeah, you're on the boat with us. Still don't even know who you are.
Yes,
really,
Doc,
but-
you're back at the dock. You won't
just-
be a
you've
part of the
just
rest
been-
of this game.
You just drunkenly wandered with us, and we assumed that you were part of the new group, even though you...
He's got duct tape on his mouth.
You sound better now. I don't know.
Taryn tells what is it, Puko?
Puchko?
It is.
Puko that if you unclench your butthole, this drunk guy that's been with us will wake up and kill you.
14. Come on, not fair.
Fuko
14.
clenches.
Good job.
This
I
drunk
believe in you
doctor.
guys the whole time.
I'm going to assume that through our court case and initial travels in the boat, we've had the chance to have a long rest.
Yes.
All right.
It begins.
It begins.
And
Where's our battle music?
it's coming. It's coming. Can everyone in the Google Doc, can someone set that up with where your people would be currently standing?
Ooh, okay.
Can you post the Google Doc again?
I'm in the dock right now. Let's see. Ooh, Misty Waters, the court case judge, Judy. Get out of here.
Okay.
Where's the
Thank
cash?
you. Thank you.
And if someone doesn't want to get in the Google Doc, just someone help them get on there with something.
Yeah, I'm out of my computer.
Yeah,
I
just
need
tell us.
I'm assuming this is the deck that we're looking at on the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the.
I'm gonna quickly find a picture to post too of my guy.
Yeah. What are you again? I didn't get your a halfling. Oh, another halfling. Nice. Stairs? No, I'm saying because it's okay. You can be a halfling.
Lugor, where do you want to be?
We
Kluger's
got-
probably near the stairs.
we got a
He's just
dwarf.
come up from taking care of Red Rocket.
We got a dwarf. We got a tiefling. We got a God damn it. So yeah, I was looking over the side here.
Yeah, I was looking off the bow at the rock we hit.
Yeah, so we have only 2 halflings. Never mind. 1 tiefling.
Sorry, I found it really good.
Um,
Oh
Here,
man.
on
you
this
should.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
right
say
now.
you're gonna be. Where were you at? Over there.
On the other side, away from everybody throwing up because he was super hungover.
Over there.
Like over in the where I had him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking to move him. My bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah, because I'm over by the side. I'm still near Klugor. We gotta bring this over.
Nice.
Good Red Rocket.
Wouldn't Red Rocket wouldn't Red Rocket be down under the deck?
Yes, he is down under the deck.
Okay.
Aw.
Let's see. How can I get a picture for my guy on there?
Use
Grab
the
one
web.
off of
Use the
Google.
internet.
Yeah, I have one. I got it.
So go to the document, and
Uh-huh.
when you see like file, edit, view, go to insert.
Or just copy, right click, paste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
copy
or you can
paste.
copy paste is good too. But I'm saying if you
It
save
just wasn't really working for. There we go.
you go to insert.
Or just copy, right click,
Oh,
paste.
this
Okay.
music.
Hell yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
There I am.
Also, if anyone can't see it for any reason, you can also just look at the stream.
Yeah, but you can't put your stuff into it.
True.
That's what we're doing. All right. I don't see this bird guy.
Yeah, I don't see the bird eye.
Oh, it is a
Um,
Kraken.
I put it. Do I need to do anything else other than just load it onto?
Where- do you see the layout?
I put
There you go. Okay, thank you.
I put heads.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, because you're in the bird's nest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuko, you're just a rock.
Is the music too loud to leave on?
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
perfect.
Okay.
See anyone?
So
We've got-
I have initiative. To sort.
The beer maid.
So
that's- Okay.
emerging from the waters, the Kraken shows itself very distant from the boat, And just to give you guys a quick tour, this boat, you have these black ovals are cannons.
Oh God.
Plop onto the deck.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get some more coffee for this.
Is Putya the Rock?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
God, they're just multiplying.
Those are terrifying, by the
Oh God!
Good God.
How many?
Did this Kraken just give like birth?
Jesus Christ.
Like, I have a genuine irrational fear of if there were land octopuses, I would
Yeah,
probably just off myself
Fuck us
They're-
up.
because I wouldn't want to live with that.
they're much better than us.
I imagine it would be like bats that couldn't fly.
Especially because they would take over the Pacific Northwest first.
I mean,
Yeah, it's a documentary.
the famous documentary, of
Those are
course.
Mongolian death worms. Those aren't octopi. It's a real thing. Anyway, so there have been 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 baby Krakens on the deck now.
Oh, 10.
10. Oh, oof. Otherwise that would be ridiculous. And they're all my size, it looks like. Great.
Yep.
Oh God.
I turned to Gesher could ask him if he's ever seen anything like this before.
Geshrick. No! Ah! and runs to the safety of Klugor.
So what's the turn? Have you determined the turn order yet?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Did someone say they were stepping away? Is everyone here?
Oh yeah, sorry, I got caught back.
Okay.
One.
So, Doctor, you have the first move.
Right.
No, we're fucked.
Right.
If you can sink the boat and kill us all.
He
What
would.
I was thinking.
I have described everything in general on the deck.
Are the cannons mounted or are they movable?
They are movable.
Okay.
Yes, you are full. They are loaded, and you have plenty of ammunition on the side since you so so responsibly prepared for this journey, assuming it would take 2 weeks instead of 2 hours.
Does the boat have sails?
What?
Does the boat have sails?
Sails? Yes.
Otherwise, I know where he's going with it.
That's you in the bottom left.
Yes.
I'm about to die, aren't I?
Oh God! Where are you pointing this cannon?
Putya, you won't die.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Tootie Tang, you won't die.
He's gonna blow a fucking hole right through the hole.
Right through the mast.
Please don't hit the mast. God, please don't hit the mast.
Oh, Doc is the first roll. Yeah, we're fine. Let's do this. No,
No,
don't turn
no.
back now. You've already done
No,
it.
no, you got to commit.
Yeah, you gotta commit. That was all up.
Remember, guys, play your character. like when
So-
everyone did grab the wand because they heard it had shit on it, I was upset. Fucking do this.
I want you to give me an intelligence check to see if you can stop yourself from firing the cannon now. Intelligence, yeah. 14? Okay, so you can stop yourself if you want to. Yes.
I got excited.
Could have been interesting.
Give me a 20 with your DC. Three. Swing and a miss. In fact, you lodge your axe. You said you had an axe, right? 2 axes. Did you
Of
swing
course
with?
he does.
Are you swinging with both or just one? Yeah. So the first one you lodge into the mast in the center. Did you roll a 20 or does it add to 20? Roll a 20. For the second one, you swing it in a manner where you obliterate this little fucker. Like literally, it's just a puff of zombie Kraken blood in the air, and it also happens to free your other axe out of the middle with how much force you swung with.
Quick cue. What color is zombie Kraken blood?
I'm gonna call it like neonish purple.
Dope.
Okay.
We brought you along with us.
Guess I was gonna say, who's this?
Oh no, but I'm glad he's on the ship. Just took one of these fuckers out already.
I know he's not with the Kraken. No,
Yeah.
it's a false flag
He
operation.
just killed a crackling, so
Crackling.
That's what they are. All right.
All right. And do you choose to move anywhere else or have a secondary action? All right, you back up.
What happened with his second swing? Sorry, I just had to go to the bathroom.
He destroyed
His-
the Kraken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
A poof of crackling smoke. Our blood, I mean.
You're sorry.
Sam.
okay, Terran's gonna make a dash to the center of the cracklings. And you know, just like do a DBZ style, like like charge up and release his thunder wave.
Ooh.
So
What's the radius of that again? Does it say?
it's 15 feet. and it's
15 feet.
cube. Yeah.
All right, so Poochko is going to be in that blast.
All right.
I like try to, if I can, make it so I don't, because I'm pretty familiar with the radius. I don't know if that's,
Then give me a normal 20 roll.
okay. I know it's a battle. I got a 15.
15. Okay, so you space yourself appropriately.
Okay.
Now is your spell an instant hit?
Yeah, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. They have no. These are literally just mindless fuck, and you guys are gonna be able to test lightning explode out of Terran, and again these things just explode like they're the halo. Pop, pop, pop.
Ah,
Now you start seeing or here, he's staring right now. He's like, what the fuck is that thing?
A rock.
But instead of attacking Puko, you see him start tearing into the ship. Start
Oh, shit.
eating away at that wood. Nyam, nyam. And he does substantial damage to the ship right here. Substantial.
Uh-oh.
Let me represent that.
Substantial, he says. Ah!
There's
a hole!
That
Ah!
fucking ate that up like a motherfucker.
Twice his size. How do you do that?
He rolled a 20. That's how he did it.
That's like just at the top of the ship, right? That doesn't go like all the way down, right?
Yeah, that's like the side railing, like into like if the rhino's standing right there, you can see the rhino, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
But with his secondary action, he slides into the hole.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
So wait, he's in the ship now?
He's on the ship now.
Oh shit.
Son of a bitch.
Dead gummit.
Good thing we got halflings.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the under of the ship.
And a dwarf.
So we will go back and forth between them.
And a Murloc man.
Yeah, he ran away.
Sorry, like 10 things my size popped up out of nowhere.
Fair.
Jezebel, your turn.
So Jezebel is going to, after seeing one of them go under the ship, is going to use magic missiles, one for each of the remaining. What are they called? Cracklettes. One for each of them, and then two, because I'm at level 2 now, so 2 toward the Kraken itself, trying to hit if there are eyes, the eyes.
This one just hits, right?
Yeah, they just hit.
Yeah. So pop, and then a few more at El Kraken.
Yeah, 2 more at the Kraken. One of them looks like a dog. The other looks like a ringding. One is a yodel, and the other looks like a Drake's coffee cake. So I'm gonna roll those.
2 hits.
Do I need to roll for the Kraken?
I got it.
Okay. Because it's 1d4 plus 1 for each one.
What's up?
The magic missiles are.
Oh
1d4.
yes. I was bring me a hit or not. Please give me your damage.
Okay. So for number 3, it's a 3, and number 4 is a 4.
You broke up. Can you give me the total?
Number 3 is 3, and number 4 is 4 for damage.
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot.
3 and 4
Seven?
it sounded like.
7? Yeah.
Robot voice.
Okay. Perfect.
You have robot ears.
There we go. There we go.
We now have. Oops. Geshrek.
Okay. So seeing the other ones like kind of all poof up and explode, Geshrek's getting a little bit more brave about his ability to save these. So he turns to Klugor and says, "We must save Red Rock down!" And he starts to pull Klugor and go to the.
Klugor is following Geshrek on his turn.
Okay. So you guys go under, and you can go ahead and just move.
Okay.